Game remakes aren't always exciting, but when the game is a 3DS RPG that a lot of people missed out on, it is exciting, and very much called for. What's up everybody, it's MC Murr here, and today we're taking a look at the newly released remaster of Legend of Legacy from NIS America, and I want to thank our friends at NIS America for giving me the opportunity to take a look at this game right here on the show. This is a turn-based RPG, but that doesn't even begin to describe what you're getting here in terms of uniqueness. Let's get into this. It's important to note that the original development team on this game included some real industry all-stars, some of which worked at Square on the Final Fantasy games. The script was written by Masato Kato, who worked on frickin' Chrono Trigger. So Legend of Legacy has some really juicy DNA, and it's readily evident. You're going to pick a character to main out of 7 available, all of which are unique and enticing, and all of which have their own story and background, making for 7 different perspectives from which to play this game through, and 7 different endings. And if the legends are true, there is one true ending, attainable only by beating this game with all 7 characters. You know I love my replay value, but yeah, that's some real replay value. I'm playing as Filmia the Frog Prince, because he's a singing frog, and well, that's just delightful. You know, I got this game when it originally launched on the 3DS, and I beat this game on 3DS, enjoyed it very much. Literally everything about it. So to see it remastered with these stunning visuals on current gen consoles is a real treat, and most importantly, a chance for everyone who missed out on this game to experience it in this exciting re-release. The footage that you're going to see here is footage from the Nintendo Switch version, but this game is available on the PS4 and the PS5 as well. So this is the town of Initium. This town is the hub of your adventure, and has an ever-changing economy with a merchant whose offerings change based on the current goings-on, and trader ships you can hire to go out and score resources for you. These ships are definitely worth investing in early on to up your chances of getting better gear. You're going to meet some of the other player characters as you go, and you can hire them onto your roster. You'll return to the town often to restore your skill points at the inn and to sell items to the merchant, including the maps you'll be making in the different areas. That takes us to the exploration aspect of this game. Your party is mapping each area as you walk around in it, and the merchant pays top dollar for completed maps, so this ends up being your incentive to fully explore each area. And as you go, you'll find maps of new areas available to buy, and sometimes discover new areas on your own. This, of course, is going to make sure you grind hard and grind often throughout your playthrough, and this ends up being a lot less tedious than it sounds. Here's why. The combat. The combat system is anything but traditional here. One of the most unique I've ever seen, actually. The biggest sidestep of the norm being there's no XP. That's right, no experience points. Character advancement is completely random. All aspects. In any encounter, you may see a character's hit points increase, their attack level increase, their skill points increase, effectiveness of abilities may increase, and every so often, they awaken, meaning they learn a new powerful move to add to the repertoire. This all depends on your formation, what item they're using, what skill they're using with the item they're using. It changes everything. Here's an example. I'm using techniques tied to my sword here in this attack. Therefore, once I awaken, I'm going to unlock an additional move for use with a sword. The move will be performed right away in lieu of the attack I originally selected, it will showcase itself, and then I'll have it on my move list going forward. But this system encourages you to mix it up because you're only going to unlock new skills and level up attacks for whatever item you're using at that moment. What all this succeeds in doing is it makes every playthrough truly unique and every encounter equally as viable. It never feels like you're grinding because any fight may drop an unexpected reward on one of your characters, and that keeps it interesting. Now, I'm not saying that a traditional system from RPGs like we're used to is a bad thing or even outdated. More so that this is just something fresh and new, and it should be enticing to veterans and newcomers alike. Then you get into elemental magic. There are elemental shards hidden throughout the adventure that all have various properties and buffs that you can mix and match on your character loadouts. I had actually forgotten about this part of the game. Characters in tune with these elements can summon elemental powers in combat, both offensive and defensive. It all depends on what shards you have and which area you're in when you use them. I'm having to re-familiarize myself with this system. It's been 8 years since I first jammed on this game. It's a reminder of the intricacies of this game's features, the multifaceted strategies you'll have to employ to maintain an edge in battle as the going gets tougher. Like, look at this biatch coming up in here. The shadows have fallen over the valley and death has risen from its depths to swallow the party whole. All this completely at random, and you'd better be ready when this happens. I love the quick save feature for this reason, because it ensures I can bank every upgrade I've earned, not worrying that I'll lose HP gains and leveling randomly acquired to some freak death brought on by an intrusive mini-boss from hell. If this game has a weak point, it may be the story, because in my mind, this story is just not so in-depth that it echoes down through the ages. It's just good. I mean, it keeps you involved, it keeps you invested. It's not the most incredible tale ever told or anything, but this game really leans in hard on its systems and how much fun it is to play. This is a chill cup of coffee on a Sunday morning type RPG that will delight all fans of the genre, I guarantee it. Again, I love to see RPGs from the 3DS era get some re-release love because so many were ones that people missed out on. As we're used to seeing, this game is available now as a deluxe edition for less than your average day one release. $49.99 gets you the game, the digital soundtrack, and collectible art book. Now on the NIS America store site, you can upgrade to the limited edition for only $79.99. which scores you additional extras you'll see here, like these art cards, a cloth poster, and of course, everything packed in a collectible big box, like I like. I want to thank NIS America again for the opportunity to review this game right here on the show. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll take a second to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, if you have not already done so. And if you want to see another review of another fantastic game from this publisher, you can click right here and keep the action going right now. MC Murr signing off for this fantabulous episode, and I'll see you on the next one.